Do you ever find yourself in a position or in a place or gathering and then you ask yourself that what am I even doing here? Or who invited me? I think I'm wasting my time. It's high time I leave. This is the reality of a lot of young people in relationships. They go into relationships without even knowing where they're going to. They go into relationships thinking that, okay, that is the end point or that's the destination, not even thinking of where they're going to after they've gone into the relationship. So if you are that person, if you are watching this video and you're in a relationship, you don't even know where you're headed to, you're even asking yourself, oh, what am I doing here? I want to quit, I want to leave. I can't just live like that because I have friends who will laugh at me. I've posted my partner. I've talked about them so much, and I can't just call it quits. No, relax. You can call it quits, and it's better to call it quits now than later because tomorrow might be too late. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Mary Mesama, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about relationships, what to look out for, things to avoid, and if you're actually ready to be in a relationship or if you're just wasting your time in one. Without any further ado, let's jump right into it. I think that young people should be more enlightened, should be more aware of what to look out for in a relationship. For me, the first thing I would advise a young person to look out for in a relationship is to know exactly what you're looking for. Know exactly what you're looking for. Before you go into university, you already know what you want to become in the future. You don't just go into university and pick any course of study and start studying the course for 1 year, 2 years, 5 years. No. Before you go into the university, before you even write your examinations, you already have an idea of where you're headed to. So all of those preparations is helping you get to where you're headed to. Same applies to relationships. If you want to go into a relationship, it's good to know exactly what you want to do or what you want to get out of a relationship. If I go to the university to study law, a part of me already knows that in 6 years, 7 years, 5 years, I'm going to come out and become a lawyer, a barrister. Same thing applies to a relationship. If you are to go into a relationship, you should tell yourself that 2 years from now, I am going to get to this point. Or 2 years from now, I should be at this level. It shouldn't be the other way around. Relationship is not something that you go into without even knowing where you're going to. No. So if you're in a relationship and you don't even know how you got there, you don't even know how you're in that relationship or how you're with that person, then I think it's time to reevaluate. That person might be the right person for you. I'm not saying that you should leave, but first of all, reevaluate. Ask yourself, why am I here? What am I doing here? Is this the best place for me? And also, a lot of young people or some young adults go into relationships without even knowing themselves. You don't even know what you're capable of doing. You don't even know your potentials, your weak points, your challenges, your red flags. You don't know all of this, but you're ready to jump into a relationship. To what end? To what end? So before you go into a relationship, please ask yourself, am I ready? Am I ready mentally? Am I ready emotionally? Am I ready spiritually? Financially, am I also ready? It's not something you just jump into because of you're in love. Being in love does not sustain relationships, so it's going to get to a point that those butterflies feeling, those feelings you have that makes you so happy is going to reduce. It's always going to be there if you keep the fire burning, but it cannot sustain the relationship alone. That alone cannot sustain the relationship. So if there's no connection, if there's nothing striking the both of you to remain together, then trust me, that relationship is not going to last. Before you go into a relationship, please ask yourself if you're even ready to be in a relationship. Most of us try to run away from our problems. We try to run away from our reality. We try to run away from our weaknesses. What we have to face, we leave it and then jump to dating, jump to be in a relationship when you won't even sort it out yourself. And then you leave one relationship, you move to the next, you leave one relationship, you move to the next, and then 5 years after, you're asking yourself, what have I achieved in my life? What have I achieved? 5 years dating this guy to the other guy to the other guy. And it's because you've not even asked yourself what you want. You do not even know what you want. You do not even know yourself to even know what you want. It's wild. Like, it's crazy. A lot of us need to do better. Please, let's do better. I'm married and by the grace of God, I'm going to be with my partner till death do us part. But this is for young people who are not yet married, people who still have the chance to make right choices. It's not worth it. Oh, you're a young guy, you're a young girl, you're in a relationship, 1 year, 6 months, 3 months, 5 months, and all you do is to ask yourself, how are you doing? How have you eaten? Did you sleep or did you wake up? That's all you do as a young person in a relationship in this day and time. You're not doing it right. And I don't want you to wake up one morning, see yourself in a space, regret, confused, and wish that you can go back in time. So I'm here out of love, talking to you, telling you that you should do better. If you're also in a relationship because of your friends are dating, everybody around you is dating, everybody is so in love. I want to do content with my partner. I want to post the birthday gifts they give to me. I want to post screenshots of our chats. I want to do this. And then you go into the relationship, only you is going to be there. Oh. Your friends will not be in that relationship with you. Whatever you see inside, you take. So please don't let the pressure get to you. Don't let it get to you at all. It's not worth it. Please take your time, work on yourself. Nobody is perfect, but it's very important for us to have standards and have boundaries. Having standards helps us to even make the right choices. When you have boundaries, there are some things you would not take. There are some things you would not even think of contemplating when you have standards. Let's say you are a Christian girl, you want a godly guy, and you see somebody that is not even godly, he's not even a Christian, there is no conversation there. There is no conversation there. Nothing like, oh, I can change him, he can do better. No, even the Bible said it, that do not be unequally yoked. You are still even trying, you are still struggling to be a Christian, to do godly things, and then you meet this guy who is not even serious with his life, and you're thinking of joining with him so that you can walk with God. Better run your race. Run your race. We are not perfect, but it's good to tell ourselves the truth. And I'm going to tell you, young person to young person. And one thing about us young people is that when elders are talking to us, when our parents are talking to us, when our pastors are talking to us, they're telling us, that boy, leave him. He's not the best for you. That girl, leave her. She will do you no good. You feel like they are saying nonsense, that you know better. You are in love. Nobody can tell you nothing. I love them so much. My dear, the scales in your eyes will fall off soon, and then you see that you are in a mess. Only you in that mess. Get up. It's not too late. Get up. Stand up. Dust yourself and move out. Dust yourself and move out. It is only people who do not have dignity, who do not have good self-esteem and confidence, that stay in a place where they are not welcomed, or stay in a place where they're not even getting good potentials or even growing or developing themselves. Get up and leave. Do not let pressure keep you in a place where you do not want to stay. Know what you're looking out for in a person. And do not just date because that is the reigning thing. Do not just date because everybody else is dating. You are with a guy, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Where are we going to? He's saying, let's see as it goes. You are with the guy, 5 years, 6 years. Where are we going to? Baby, I love you. Let's see as it goes. Go! It's not going anywhere. It is not going anywhere. If you're that person, if you're that guy too, you are dating somebody for 5 years, you don't even know where it's going, but you are lying to her that let us see where it goes. Better leave that place. You're not going anywhere. Come down from that vehicle and find your own life and your own journey. Do not go and do not be in a relationship and then block your future partner from locating you. That's what some of us do. You are in a relationship 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, and then you don't even know that your partner that God has brought for you or God has designed for you is waiting for you. But he sees that you're in a relationship with this guy for 5 years. How will that guy be with you? How will that guy make a move when he wants to talk to you? Oh, I have a boyfriend. I have a boyfriend. I have a girlfriend. Let's do better. Let's do better. Okay, let's do better, because being in a relationship really affects us. No matter how you try to make it sound, or no matter how you try to paint it, being in a relationship can either make you better or can even take away what you've tried to build for years. If you're in a relationship and you're not growing mentally, you're not growing, you're not becoming more knowledgeable, you are just there, even the knowledge you have is going down the drain, then that is not the best place for you. That is not the best place for you. Please, let's do better so that we can be better people in society. If you have a partner, if you love somebody, you feel like this is the best person I want to be with, I want to stay with, then build it. Be accountable to each other. I'll make sure that you're growing. Don't just talk about what I ate in the morning, what I didn't eat, what that person wore, what she didn't wear. There's so much more to being in a relationship than that. Please, let's do better. Whew. All I've said is from a place of love. A place of love. And it will make more sense if we're all winning and thriving. Please make sure you like this video, subscribe. Like this video, subscribe, share it to your friends and families. Share it to young people who are dating for no reason, no purpose, no direction. Share this video to them and encourage them to do better. Thank you for watching. I am Miriam Mesama and I will see you in my next video. Until then, bye.